Hello Tankers, welcome to my channel, Major Hawkins here, and today I'm going to show you a couple of replays, and just by coincidence it's with the VK9001P, with my very good friend Old Man Grumpy, which I'm playing, I guess 90% of my games with, when I'm just having a lot of fun here. What I'm going to talk about today is how to prioritize targets, and not always just shoot what is in front of you. So on this stance here, a lot of heavy tanks, 268-4, and me and my Grumpy, we are, all three of those tanks are kind of hard to pen. We have the 9001P here in front of me, and we also have the Jägeroo. And you see the Jägeroo is not looking at me, so obviously I'm going for him. So basically, you don't want to go out and poke tanks that are looking at you. There's no reason to do that. And you see there that obviously the VK9001 is known for its side-scraping capabilities, but you can still pin it if you know where to aim for and you still have that angle on. I am looking for the MX here. I'm going back and forth a little bit, and I'm trying to kind of angle up towards both the VK and the AMX should he appear, and I really want to have an HE on the side then. You see the Old Man Grumpy, he missed his HE shell, and I hit mine. And now I'm angling up to the wrong side, so that VK01 is getting a free shot. So I know the Jägeroo just shot, and I know that this guy just shot, so I should be able to get a shot at him. But you'll see that I'm actually not going for the VK9001. I'm going for the Jägeroo because he's turning around towards my mediums, which are pushing the flank. So there's no reason for me to go for that really hard pen to shoot at the VK9001. It's much easier just to go for the Jägeroo because he is getting circled. And the 91 is having a lot of hit points left. The MX was the difficult, or not the difficult, but the more dangerous target. So that's why I switched for the MX and killed him. So even though the 9001 of the opposing team that did a great job holding that corner, he didn't get a lot of support, and I could just, well, kill his friends behind him. And the next battle here is pretty much the same. It's on Normandy, and still with Old Man Grumpy. And you know how you always complain about people that are shooting at AFK players? Oh, what did I do? Oh, just paused it. Sorry. So going up here, it's not the best place for the VK9001, but I have Old Man Grumpy sniping in the back here, and if I can go up and just create a nuisance to the opposing team and also try to spot them up, I'm still really hard to pen if I just play it right. So I know that this guy, the VC, just shot, and I'm going for that guy because I was actually I was seeing the BC 68 in the back, and he seems AFK. So while I'm here, I have the WC 120 and I have the WC 113, and they can't push me. And at the same time they can't push me, I can still shoot the BC 68. So he may come alive, and those two guys here, the WC 120 and the WC 113, they're not pushing up because I'm here and the 4202 is here and Old Man Grumpy is in the back. So I'm trying to figure out here what to do. And you have the WC 120 pushing up, but I know that Old Man Grumpy has almost reloaded his gun, just waiting for the WC to go around, and I'm just pre-aiming my gun. So instead of trying to look for the or aim for the tank and getting an HE in the back there, instead of auto aiming where your gun will kind of lag behind, you need to lead your gun a little bit so that you want to aim where you think the enemy tank is when you're going to shoot. And actually I fluffed this shell here, that was just stupid for me. See, the WC here is actually just yellowing Old Man Grumpy. So that is my prioritize now. I'm telling him, you need to back up a little bit so I can get him. The problem is that on my left side is the 50 TP. It's a 9 Polish tank, and he can shoot Old Man Grumpy in the side there. because it's an easy pen for him on the side. And now I'm telling him, okay, now you can go forward and push the WC-113, and I will take care of the 50 TP. So that's the way that we are prioritizing our targets here. I'm looking for a way to shoot him underneath here, but there's no need for that. And I have almost full health. So it's just me and Old Man Grumpy left here. So it's 2 versus 4. You see that the 50 TP is a 1-shot, the E4 is a 1-shot, and the Leopard somewhere, I think he's a 2-shot. And they're all pushing on to the to my right side here. And I want to clear this guy first, because that way I can get my rear secured, and then I can just angle up against the opposing team who's on the right side here. And I have Old Man Grumpy in the back as well. And you know what, buddy? There's nowhere you can hide. So caps are equal. It's 2 versus 2 now. We know the E4 is a 1-shot. We just need to know where he is and don't take too much damage in return. So just aiming here on the drive wheel, and that's a pretty easy pen. Especially for the 9001P, because the standard shell in the 9001P is so good. You have, I think it was 275 or something like that on the standard AP ammunition. And since it has APCR as a premium, that's not very good. So I got 5 kills. Old Man Grumpy has 2. We were discussing here whether we should go for I should have the 6th kill, or Old Man Grumpy should have it, but we're going for the brothers in arms here. So I'm thinking going out to get one more shot off, and then I leave the kill for Old Man Grumpy so he can get the 2 kills there. Something like that. And then I'm just waiting for him to push out and get the kill. And it is still a mastery battle. So that I'm quite happy with that. But even though that I was farming an AFK there, I was still creating a barrier for the opposing team so they could not push up on me, because I had the 4202, I had Old Man Grumpy in the back. So where you see people, when they're farming somebody AFK in spawn while their team is dying, that's a different case. You can still shoot easy targets, and you should do that. You shouldn't just shoot what's in front of you, because usually those tanks in front of you are facing you and are hard to pen because, well, the armor is thickest in the front. But that AFK guy there was just with the sight on me, and why don't shoot at him when he's an easy target and the 2 red enemies cannot push up at the same time? So it's just a little bit about how to prioritize your targets. I guess, well, it ended out good in the end there. That's all from me, folks. I hope you have a great weekend. The weather here in Denmark is quite nice. We've had blue skies and sunshine for the last 2 weeks, so I'm enjoying that. How's the weather where you guys are? Never mind. Happy tanking. Take care. See you out there. Bye-bye.